think was the shit you just took. That is not how we're starting this episode. I refuse to put that in the episode. I didn't just take a shit, by the way. Oh my god.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
I hate to get it together. Oh my god.
Sorry, we're in a giggly mood right now.
We just recorded a really serious episode and now we can't stop laughing.
Well, I needed to get the giggles out because
I am so giggly iggly.
giggly iggly.
Oh, it's like when you're like in a serious place like a library or a church.
Oh yeah, and you have to suppress it.
Oh my god.
I know.
Or the waiting room. Megan and I cannot be in a waiting room together.
We're not waiting room people.
No, like I could just look at her. Our shoulders are shaking.
Me in a waiting room is like Beetlejuice in the waiting room going to the netherworld. Like, that's me. Like, I'm just like, I can't sit still. Like, everyone else is just minding their business and Beetlejuice is like, all over the place.
The netherworld? Is that what he calls it?
Yeah. Isn't that what it's called in the movie?
The netherworld, usually.
Well, yeah.
In the movie, he calls it the netherworld?
Yeah, I think so. Well, they call that in the cartoon.
Oh.
That's what I'm assuming they called it in the movie,
okay,
too.
because usually it's netherworld.
Yeah, but it's neither world.
Where is this from? Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the people that all say pasta and not pasta.
Yeah.
So, that doesn't surprise me.
Once upon a time, I dated a Canadian, and he called it pasta. And I was like,
we laughed for about 20 minutes.
Like, my Italian ancestors literally hate you.
They just backhanded you.
Yeah.
For saying
They are spiritually beating you with a rolling pin.
Yeah. Or the wooden spoon.
Or, the wooden spoon is the worst.
Yeah.
Because it's flat.
Yeah.
So it hits, like, every bone and crevice.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
And it leaves a mark.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Laura and I have been beat with wooden spoons before in our lives.
Yeah. Not like mercilessly, but...
Yeah. Mercilessly?
Mercilessly. 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 I can English.
I love how we just talked about someone saying pasta and you can't even say mercilessly.
Okay, that's a little harder to say than pasta. You know? Pasta.
What if I just slowed it down? Oh, man.
It's like slow motion.
Yeah, so, I don't know what this episode we're going to even talk about. I mean, you have something you want to talk about.
I have a thing I want to talk about, and it pertains to Chuck E. Cheese. Yet again, we're talking about childhood.
This should just be like a fucking Chuck E. Cheese podcast, honestly.
Or a Rock-afire
A
podcast.
Showbiz Pizza podcast.
Yeah. But it is pretty relevant, though, and I'm going to link this video below. Shane Dawson put out a 2-part conspiracy theory video. Very good. It's like they're both parts are an hour and a half long, so if you have about 3 hours of your life to kill, just watch it. It's like Netflix quality good.
Yeah.
For free. So, he put out the second part, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And, it was like 3 different conspiracy theories in this video. One was, not really a conspiracy, but just like, well, kind of, about sex trafficking through, Tinder. And it dealt with Brittany Louise Taylor, who he's very good friends with, who's another YouTuber. And, how she got almost sold for sex trafficking, her and her son.
Jesus Christ.
So, it was fucking, that's a bizarre story. She has a book. Read the book if you want to like learn more about it, or just watch the video. You'll know the whole thing.
Yeah.
But, so it was that, and then the other one was like some like voice recognition technology. Now you could buy a microphone where if you read like about 30 sentences, it could translate your voice to say whatever you want. Like it has like your voice in like this data bank of like whatever. And it didn't really sound like them. It sounded robotic. And I mean, it kind of did, but I mean, it wasn't crazy.
It wasn't convincing.
Yeah, but the third one, this is the only one I really cared about besides the Britney one, because that one was insane.
Yeah.
Was he talked about how Chuck E. Cheese, their pizza is made from parts of other pizzas and put back together as one just pizza.
Ugh.
So I probably didn't like say that clearly, but basically say like you order a pizza from Chuck E. Cheese, but you don't finish 2 slices and you just leave it, and like another table doesn't finish like a slice, or another 3 slices from another table. They'll take all of those slices and put them together into one pizza, put a little more cheese on it to like bind it together, and then just serve it to people instead of throwing it out.
That is vile.
And now they didn't confirm or deny this, obviously, but
because all they said, they put out an article and they said, our pizza's made fresh. I'm like,
yeah, they put out a statement after this video came out saying, no, our pizzas are made fresh. Don't believe this. It's just a conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, look at a Chuck E. Cheese pizza. I don't think they did this back when we were going to Chuck E. Cheese in like the 90s, but they definitely do it now. Because you can't even argue that shit doesn't line up. You know?
I don't even remember eating pizza at Chuck E. Cheese's.
I remember, but I don't remember what it looks like. I was 3. I'm sure we have videos of the pizza somewhere. But
well, because every time we went, because we said it to my mom, and she was like, "Oh, when we went, we would just get like the sandwiches or whatever."
Yeah,
she's like, "We didn't really get pizza. We would get the sandwiches because we could, share them easier."
Yeah.
So, because the pizzas weren't that big.
I'm sure we got pizza a couple times when we went there, but...
Oh, right. Maybe for, like, because we had birthdays there.
We had a Chuck E. Cheese birthday.
Yeah.
So we probably got pizza. But considering it was a lot of people, they probably made it fresh.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you're just going there to, like, get a pizza, why are they going to try, you know? So, they went to Chuck E. Cheese in this video, and I'm surprised they got in because I thought you had to have a kid.
I think he got a, you would have to get like a permit or something. Or
no,
like
he didn't get a permit or anything.
Really?
Yeah, they just walked in and ordered pizza.
You're serious?
No, I'm serious. You can see it in the video.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it was him and then Andrew, who does all the filming with him too, and then his boyfriend Rylan. They all went to fucking Chuck E. Cheese, ordered 3 different pizzas. They all came out with like uneven slices and like they didn't even look like the same pizzas.
Ugh.
And it was 3 pizzas in a row, though.
Can I just say, though, Aaron Fechter would never have allowed this to happen.
Never. So, it's disgusting. And he basically exposed Chuck E. Cheese for being, like, so unsanitary.
Well, it's disgusting.
Yeah, not even just for the pizza, but the playscapes were covered in, like, there was a video he put in there, like a clip. There was people going through the playscape at Chuck E. Cheese, and there was actual shit in there.
Ew.
Like a child just shit their pants and just left it in there. Because kids are disgusting.
Yeah.
You know, when you can't see them, they're doing gross things. It's true. So.
Yeah, like, even like when we were kids, too, like, people would just leave diapers in there and fucking...
I know, and all the crackheads would come in, throw their needles in there. Like, it's... but anyway, not really where the Chuck E. Cheese we went to was. It was kind of in a nicer area, so it wasn't as bad.
It was like a richer area, quote unquote, so.
But, yeah, like, you could look at those pizzas and just see they were all from different pizzas. Because some slices were shorter, like, the cut marks didn't, like, add up. Like, you know when you get a pizza, you could tell where they cut it in halves or whatever, and, like, to slices, that none of them lined up. Like, none of them.
Oh,
they took one home in a takeout box, and they measured it themselves. Like, they got a ruler to, like, see where the cut marks go. None of it lined up.
Ugh.
None of it. And they figured out it was probably from, like, 5 different pizzas this pizza came from.
Oh, my God.
Because half of it was pepperoni, half of it was cheese. So, like, the cheese one came from 3 different people, and the pepperoni came from, like, 2 different people or whatever. It was disgusting. You could see it in the video.
Ugh. That just makes me sick.
I know.
They're gonna get, like, the FDA or something, like, involved.
Well, yeah, now they're gonna have people looking into it.
It's gonna be an investigation. Someone's getting fired.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I'll link that video in the description of the podcast.
Yeah.
So, did you write that down, please?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, God. That just, it makes me sick, too, because you don't know who the fuck is touching that.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Someone could have, like... be sick and still be at Chuck E. Cheese's and their paws are all over the fucking pizza.
Ugh, God.
Don't get the pizza.
I'm like a mild germaphobe, and like that just really makes my skin crawl.
Me too. And you know what's funny? And Shane pointed this out in the video. Everywhere you look, it says pizza made fresh, fresh pizza, everything fresh from whatever, you know, all over the place, but yet they're selling that. Ugh. It's like, why are they trying so hard to market fresh food if we know it's not fresh?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, so they can't get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, we said it isn't, but it's like, clearly it's not. You know, you're still going to get in trouble anyway.
Well, exactly.
I think they're going to get shut down.
Probably. You could look at the sky and say, you know, that sky is definitely purple. Because I said it's purple. But
that doesn't mean it's purple.
It's not purple. We can all see that it's blue. So I don't know why you're lying, you know?
I know.
It's
like,
ridiculous.
I think they're going to get shut down because no one really goes there anymore.
Mm-hmm. The one they went to was busy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that was also in California.
True.
So.
Yeah, no one really goes anymore. And like,
it's just like, there's no animatronics anymore. That was like half the draw of Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the one he went to still had them.
Oh, good.
So.
I don't know about the one near us, though.
I don't know. Because the Chuck E. Cheese near us had a rare Chuck E. Cheese animatronic in the bowler hat. Apparently that one isn't in a lot of places.
I'm going to post that video to the podcast page because in the Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I have a video of it, and it's me as a fucking 2-year-old running around and fucking...
It's just videos of you going up the last couple times.
I know, what the fuck?
Where's me?
Lauren, get in a video.
I was. You cut me out.
You weren't in that one.
Well, I was in other ones.
With what?
At Chuck E. Cheese?
I don't have them on my computer, though. That's the only one I have.
Well, the fuck?
I know.
I was in other ones.
I know. I have to find... We have a ton of them. Yeah. I just have to convert them all. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'll put it up so you can see... Just see the Chucky, because... And yeah, the quality, you could see like the tracking lines on it a little bit because I caught it like just before it got really like shit. But
yeah,
yeah, it's cool to see. Those things were fucking huge.
Yeah, massive.
They were massive because if you look at the ones from like the Rockafire Explosion animatronics, they're like normal, like people sized, I would say.
Yeah,
like a normal human size. But these were like 6 or 7 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
They were insanely huge. For what reason? I don't even know. But, yeah, because you see me, we were the only ones in there. I'm prefacing this because we went during a huge snowstorm. So, like, not a lot of people were there.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom couldn't take having us in the house as 2-year-olds. So she brought us to Chuck E. Cheese, which I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And, so it's literally, I know, Lauren was too scared. This is before she had glasses.
Yeah. Because imagine being a child and seeing a 7-foot animatronic or like a character and you can't see.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like this big blob of whatever. I was like scared out of my mind.
Yeah, and even like the Chucky that walked around in the costume you were terrified of and everything. But I was the opposite.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to get on the stage. I want to marry Chucky. Like, what the fuck, you know?
Once I got glasses, that all changed.
Yeah, it's true. Because then we went to Florida. We went to Disney. After
and I was totally fine.
And you loved everything.
Yeah.
I know. Poor Lord.
I know.
Our mom sobbed when she realized that's what it was.
That's the funniest story she's ever told me. It was the day I got my glasses. Because it was my preschool teacher who pointed it out. Who was like, yeah, I think she needs glasses because she can't really see. She's not really understanding, you know? So my mom took me to the eye doctor. And literally, I'm sitting there in the chair, like little 3-year-old Lauren, just in the chair.
Yeah.
And he put that giant ass, you know, they look like bug eye things with all the lenses on it.
Yeah. He
put that on me. And at the polar opposite end of the room was pretty big. There was a video of Mickey Mouse playing. And he's like, okay, Lauren, tell me what's on there. Who do you see? I didn't say anything. Had no idea. He put the lens down so I could, you know, like, if I was going to get glasses, like, he put the lens down. And instantly I was like, Mickey Mouse! My mom cried. She's like, oh my God!
She's like, she just needed glasses. She thought Lauren had a learning disability or something.
She's like, all those times I told you to look at the cows and you couldn't even see them.
I know, she was so upset about that. She was like, 'cause sometimes we lived in an area where it was like close to a lot of like cow fields.
Yeah.
And so I would be freaking out like, yay, cows. And Lauren's like, I don't know what I'm looking
I'm like,
at.
I don't know what you're talking about. I had no idea. I couldn't see. And I always sat super close to the TV because I literally could not see.
Yeah.
And my cousin, he would be over sometimes. And he would get mad at me and push me out of the way because I was in the way.
Yeah.
And we'd fight.
And I would just be sitting
Megan would be in the
room.
kitchen eating grapes. Like minding her own
Just like
business.
away from it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not here for this.
Yeah. So,
Even still, you guys bicker and I just sit there and eat.
yeah.
And I'm just like, what? And nothing's changed.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, Lauren needed glasses. And
Yeah.
we still have
I
them.
still have my very first pair of glasses.
They could fit a doll. They're
Yeah.
so tiny.
They're in... Hold on. I'm going to grab them.
You're gonna grab them?
Yeah. They're in my drawer. Hold on. So many wires.
Yeah, sorry, it's like a zoo in here.
I think these are them. How the f-
I'm gonna insert some Bob Ross music here or
that's
something.
not it.
While we wait.
Are these them? I swear I had them in here.
Did you leave them somewhere else?
These are them. No, they left them more wiry. These are one of my first pairs.
No, those weren't them.
Yeah.
Because I remember you had like Jeffrey Dahmer, like big glasses.
I know. These aren't either.
What the hell?
These are tiny though. I swear I thought I had them in here.
I thought you did too.
Oh, I can't look it. It probably fell somewhere.
Oh, that's good.
Somewhere over here. Anyway, I don't have them.
They exist somewhere in this house.
Coming back. Ugh. Gotta shimmy my way back in. Okay. Here we go.
Good?
Back. Yeah.
Hi.
Couldn't find them, but it's fine.
They exist.
Yeah, I think they fell on the side of my dresser.
Well, that's
So.
good. That's a good place for them.
Yep. Well,
Well, we're gonna go to a break, I
yeah.
think.
I think so too.
Yeah, sorry, if you really don't like us talking about, like, stuff like this, like Chuck E. Cheese and stuff,
Yeah.
let us know.
Oh, so to finish my thought up before we go to break about the Chuck E. Cheese thing.
Oh,
So, oh my god, what was I just gonna say? Yeah, so, in conclusion, don't get the pizza from Chuck E. Cheese.
yeah.
Like, today.
Yeah, like, don't do it.
Yeah.
You can go, there's a place near us called Max's Pizza. Best pizza in the fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
Get like a fresh pizza there. Watch the guy make it.
Literally.
And then get a pizza.
Okay. One quick pet peeve before we go to a break. I cannot stand people who prefer Domino's or Pizza Hut over, like, an actual pizza.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's not
You know?
food.
No. Well, I mean, it is, but it's not.
It's gross. And
Yeah.
it's processed and there's a ton of sugar in it.
Yeah.
It's gross.
You know? And they'll argue, oh, no, it's fresh. It's like, yeah, like how McDonald's is fresh.
Yeah.
But we still eat that shit anyways.
Oh, I know. Oh, I
But-
love a good McDonald's burger sometimes.
Nothing beats a wooden tap burger, you know?
Oh, I know. Oh, Jesus. Now I want a wooden tap burger.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to make a field trip.
I think so too. But, like, if you're going to Chuck E. Cheese for the food, that's the wrong reason to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
What reason is there to go to Chuck E. Cheese now, though?
The games.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, he also mentioned in his video too how their games can be like a form of like early gambling problems for kids. But I'm like,
that's a stretch.
it's kind of a stretch because, listen, they're kind of set up like, you know, slot machines in a way where it's kind of like a money pit and you only get a certain amount of tickets for like a whatever. It's like, what was I gonna say? Like, it's like set up like, you know, you put in a lot of money but you barely get any out.
Right.
And you like even the prizes, like you get like 25, 50 tickets and you get a little like plastic like frog.
I know. It's like, oh, joy, you know?
So, and people are like, oh, it's a ripoff. It's like promoting gambling, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, with gambling, you don't win anything if you lose.
Well,
you know?
honestly.
At least if you lose to Chuck E. Cheese, you still get a ticket, you know? Because it's like, it's borderline gambling. I get it, but not really. Because if it was, it wouldn't be there. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like, there's a lot of, like, games to play and shit, too. That's not just like, oh, I'm going to pull the handle and, like, a wheel's going to spin and, like, all this shit.
I know. There's some that's where you actually have to, like, think, you know? Like, you have to shoot something or kill something or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
And back when we went to Chuck E. Cheese, I don't know if they still have these, but they had a lot of, like, arcade machines and, like, like, actual games, you know, where you put in 25 cents and you whatever.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that's really popular today, but they also have, like, a ball pit. They have other things.
Yeah.
So.
They also have, like, the whack-a-moles.
Yeah.
I think.
Plus, I don't know what kind of gamblers have a problem that stems from them going to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like, I just couldn't stop. It's like, I've never met someone that... You and I frequented Chuck E. Cheese a lot.
Yeah.
And it's like, you like to gamble.
I love to gamble.
I don't really care for it that much, but I feel like you don't have a problem. Like, you enjoy doing it.
I could just play on $20 and be totally fine. Yeah. I'm not looking to win millions of dollars to get a high roller, whatever.
The problem comes from addiction, you know? So
it's like how other people could be addicted to food, or other people could be addicted to a drug, or addicted to drinking, or addicted to whatever.
Yeah. I know.
So that's just their form of addiction. I don't think there's a correlation between Chuck E. Cheese and gambling. Does it look pretty suspicious because it looks like gambling? Yeah.
But that's a stretch. I think he's just trying to, like, stir the pot, but it's not going to do
Sometimes
much.
he throws things in there, and I'm like, you're stretching. You know?
It's like, shut the fuck up, you know? Honestly.
Some things, yes, totally agree. Especially the Chuck E. Cheese, like, pizza thing.
Well, that's pretty evident, though.
Yeah. But some things are a stretch. But, okay. We could go to a break now.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for this.
Really? Because I have a song.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't. Jesus Lord. I think I'm gonna put in... Jesus, I'm trying to think about what I listened to this week, because, like, literally all I listened to, or all I've been listening to for, like, 3 weeks straight is, like, Pagan Altar. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I've played them on the podcast before.
I think you have.
But... Jesus, man. I don't know. I can't think. Watch. The episode's going to go up and I'm going to be like, fuck, I should have put in this song.
Yeah.
I always do it to myself.
Yeah.
Like, every time. Christ on the cross. I don't even fucking know. Hold on. I'm going to go consult my music history. Just give me a second.
Do we have to put in more Bob Ross music?
Yeah. Hold on. We're gonna put in, we are not good at this.
No.
How many episodes in it? I'm like, I don't know.
24 episodes in.
I literally have no clue what to put in. Press 1 now if you have a song that you can give me.
Megan, how many more times?
I know.
We are not a radio station.
I know.
We are a podcast.
Yes.
With no numbers.
I understand this. But press 1 if you have a song. Oh, goodness. Son of a bitch. I literally don't even... What do you think I should play? Don't say something stupid either.
More Than a Feeling from Boston.
I mean, I do like that song.
I actually have, like, a metal song to put in.
Really?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No.
Well, that's exciting.
I did that last week.
Oh, that's right. You did. You did. Fuck it. I don't have time. I'm putting in Pagan Altar.
Okay.
And if you hear something else, it's because I thought of a better song to put in, and it's going in.
Okay.
So,
Well, when we come back, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something.
Yeah, we're gonna, I don't know, talk about my indecisiveness.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be right back.
And dreams you can see in the crystal ball. The crystal ball. In the crystal ball. The crystal ball. I saw the rainbows and wild rapture I cannot pretend. Atlantis, the talisman I said, chase into the crystal, see what it tells. It can bring you a fortune, do you so well. Visions and dreams you can see in the crystal ball. The crystal ball. The crystal ball.
Why is it called cottage cheese? The first known use of the term cottage cheese dates back to 1831. It's believed to have originated because the simplest cheese is usually made in cottages from any milk left over after making butter. Milking butter. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back with that riveting little factoid. Oh my god.
Because I'm like, we were talking about cottage cheese.
I'm a fan. Lauren is not a fan.
I love cheese and I like cottage. I just don't like cottage cheese. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why don't I like it? But I don't. I think it's a texture thing. I think it's just because it's like...
It's chunky.
It's like the blood clot of cheese, you know?
Oh, don't say that, because now I won't be able to eat it. Oh.
So I'm like, I don't know, it ruined it for me.
Oh. Blood clots. They still haunt me.
I'm sure they do.
Ew.
Ew.
There is nothing more vile on the planet than a blood clot. I'm just putting that out there.
Mm-hmm.
You could literally shit in front of me and it would offend me less than a blood clot. Just saying. Well, don't do that, by the way. That wasn't an invitation to do so. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It would not gross me out as much as a blood clot. They do not smell good.
What's it smell like?
Blood.
Okay.
And gross shit.
And clots?
And skin cells.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gross.
Do skin cells have a smell?
They do.
Ew.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's a smell.
Is it like... I don't know.
It's kind of like... Think about somebody with BO.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ew.
Mixed with blood.
Ew.
It's the grossest thing. I remember one time I had to pull a blood clot out of someone, and it was like this long.
Ew, like the size of the table?
Yeah, it was like... I felt like a magician pulling scarves out of a hat. Just like... Ew,
but it was a blood clot?
Yeah, it was a blood clot.
Ew. That's like a good 3 feet.
I was like, well, no wonder why this person died. Like, half their arteries were clogged. It was horrible.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Anyway, we have fun here on the Gemini
Yes,
Archive.
talking about cottage cheese and blood clots.
Yeah. So if you like cottage cheese, sorry if I just ruined it for you.
Yeah, put some fruit in it and then it'll look like a blood clot.
Oh my god! Gross! I just ate too.
I know, I did too.
God damn it. We took a snack break.
We were starving.
Yeah, I was kind of hungry.
We recorded another episode before this, so we were like, I'm so hungry.
I had to keep the hanger at bay.
Yeah, Megan does get... For anyone who hasn't listened to older episodes, we talked about Megan's hanger before.
It gets bad. I was hangry yesterday and I almost put a hole in the wall.
I know. I was there.
I was like, why am I so pissed? And I'm like, oh, I just need food.
I literally, whenever Megan gets angry now, the first thing I ask is, did you eat? And if you have eaten, you are angry.
Yeah.
But if you haven't, it's hanger.
Yep. It's true.
I'm just like, go eat something.
I'm like Jekyll and fucking Hyde.
it's true.
It's like, I just need literally a Snickers commercial.
Yeah.
You're not you if you're hungry. It's like, yes, I know.
We should be sponsored by Snickers.
Snickers, do you want to sponsor us? Because we would love that, and I love your products.
Yeah.
Like, all of them. Like, all of them.
Yes.
I want a Snickers.
Me too.
I want anything. I want candy.
I want a Snickers on top of a Butterfinger on top of a Hershey's. That's how hungry I am.
I haven't had sugar in like a month. I'm
Yeah.
like dying.
I know.
Oh, I miss it. I mean, I've had sugar. I shouldn't say that. I've had it in like very like micro doses, but
Yeah.
I haven't eaten like fucking Oreos in like a month. I miss Oreos. I want them. Someone send Oreos. But don't send Oreos because I can't eat them. But send them, really. Oh my god. It's like that episode of SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs puts SpongeBob in charge of his wallet.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't give me any money if I ask. And
I
then-
tagged you in that thing.
Yeah. And then he gives him money because he asks, and he's like, threatens to fire him, and then he gets mad at him for giving him money.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like that's the story of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I can't win no matter what I do. And then I end up like SpongeBob screaming in tongues.
Yeah, just like, well, Mr. Krabs, do you want to know what I think? Then he's like screaming.
And then Mrs. Puff pulls out a dictionary to
just
look
it up.
To look up exactly what kind of heinous shit SpongeBob is saying.
SpongeBob has a colorful vocabulary.
He does.
He speaks in tongues and dolphin.
Dolphin.
Yeah.
He curses.
Yeah. I mean, kind of dumb, but he's got a great vocabulary.
Honestly, we could do an entire podcast just about SpongeBob.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna laugh, but you just gave me the dead ass look like, yeah, we should do that. But I'm serious though.
The anniversary of SpongeBob airing is coming up this summer.
It's the 20th anniversary this year.
Oh my god. We gotta do a podcast on it.
We gotta get Mecca on. My friend Mecca, like, we bonded over SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I wonder if she'll come on for the anniversary and then we'll just, like, talk about SpongeBob.
We gotta ask her.
Mecca! Where are you? Come here. I'm making a mental note of that. Hold on.
Okay. You're using up an entire sticky note. I don't have that many.
I could put one word on each sticky note.
You know?
I put it
Then you
upside
would
down.
be an ass. See, that's what you get for using a whole sticky note.
I'm not in the mood today for your sass.
Well,
Remind
then
me to
don't
grab
use
this.
my sticky notes, bitch.
Would you rather have me write it on my fucking arm? Because I can
don't
do that.
care. I got like real quiet. I'm like, then don't use my fucking sticky notes.
Did anyone else's moms use that tactic?
Yeah, I
when
think
you
we
were
talked
younger?
about this before.
Just like when they wanted to get your attention, or if you were in like serious trouble, their voice would drop like 10 octaves and be like, they would be like, I'm not gonna ask you again. And you're just like, Jesus fuck. Oh my god, I broke Lauren.
It's so true. I'm laughing at you did like the best impression.
Am I wrong though? That was literally our mother. Oh my god, hold on. Lauren like can't collect herself.
Okay.
You just did like the retarded walrus clap.
No, he's Okay.
The last time I saw you laugh that hard is when I talked about 20 consecutive sun salutations.
I'm crying.
Oh my god.
Oh, these fucking audio waves right now.
I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna have to fix it.
Oh my god.
That's like the hardest I've ever seen Lauren laugh though.
Oh god, please.
And this happened to me yesterday. Again. It's not, I'm gonna say it, it's not really that funny, but to Lauren, it's fucking hilarious.
Because I picture it clearly in my head happening. The mental image, it just makes me laugh.
But, I say it because her reaction to it is funnier than what I'm actually saying.
Yeah, Nikita and my friend Brianna could vouch for how hard I laugh at this story. Is they saw it happen, and they saw me fall out of a chair from laughing so hard.
And then they laughed hysterically.
Yeah, they were laughing at me more so than the story.
Oh my god. So, I don't know when this was. I think it was in high school.
Uh-huh.
And I have a ton of posters in my room. Like, I have shit everywhere. And it was like 2 a.m. I'm like half awake because I heard something. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I felt something touch my ankle. And, you know, you immediately think, like, the boogeyman. Like, I freeze.
Yeah.
Like, I'm laying there, and I'm frozen. And I'm like, something is going to touch me. I'm like, what is it? And I'm like, I need to see what this is. And I move ever so slightly, and I look. There's nothing there. I'm like, what is that? And I kick my leg, and I'm like, and then I heard something hit the floor. I'm like, what is that? And, like... I look, it's one of my fucking posters fell on me.
Oh my god.
That was over my bed. I'm like, son of a bitch. Wouldn't be a fucking episode if someone didn't fly by and make fucking noise. Anyway, so I get out, I'm like half awake.
Uh-huh.
And I get out of bed, like my eyes half closed. And I stumble over, I had like a thing of duct tape on my desk. I stumble over, I grab the duct tape, and I don't even know if I did a good job. I didn't do a good job. I just fucking stuck it on there, and I just flopped back into bed. Like I did have to. I could have literally just left it and gone back to bed. I don't know what possessed me to get up and hang it back up. Because then 2 hours later, it fucking fell on me again. Lord,
I have smoker's cough.
Lord's wheezing.
I have a smoker's laugh, not cough. Oh my god.
And then at that point, I just threw it. I'm like, I can't even be bothered. I had to get up in an hour and go to school.
Oh.
My
god.
So then yesterday, I got woken up at 10 a.m. It felt like someone slapped my knee, and I jolted awake. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was like, you know when you have like the falling dream and you jolt yourself? I thought it was that. And I'm like,
he's having the falling dream.
yeah. And like, I woke up and then I look, I have a gun. I met Gunnar Hansen a while ago, and I have a signed picture of his above my bed, and it fucking fell on me. I'm like, I have a million posters in this room. Literally anything else could have fallen, but no, it's the one that's directly above me that happened to just graze my knee on the way down.
Oh my god.
I'm like, son of a bit. And when I gotta take my poster, when Lauren and I eventually like get the hell out of here and we move, I'm having like 2 things hung in my room because I'm not dealing with that horse shit.
I actually hold on, I need a tissue.
Oh my god, Lauren's cry laughing.
I actually cried from laughing just now.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah. My stomach is killing me.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I warned you. I'm like, this might come up.
Oh.
Because when I told her again yesterday, she laughed just as hard. I was like, oh my god.
I'm so full of the giggles today. What was I just laughing at before? I don't even know.
We're going to go back and listen to this and be like, we're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, it was me imitating Mom.
Oh, yeah.
Doing like the doing the I'm not gonna tell you again, and you're just like, whoa.
That was the worst, though.
But she would get like right in your ear, and you just wanted to punch your teeth out. And
you
you're
could
like,
feel
fucking...
every breath, every time she like said a syllable, you just felt it in your ear.
Oh, she like over enunciates too. She's like, I'm not going to tell you, and you're just like, fuck. It's like, all right, I get it. Shut the fuck up.
She had like a death grip on your wrist, so you can't go away.
I know, with those bony fingers.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. She would like fucking poke me in the ribs sometimes, and it felt like I was getting murdered.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
It's like when you hit your knee on a coffee table,
Yeah.
except it's in your rib.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You know, and you just like, you hit it, and it's like you've been shot in the knee.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God. Fall to the floor.
Yep. Oh, I hate it. Anyone that has an Italian mother understands.
Mm-hmm. It's either they are so quiet and get right in your fucking ear, or they are screaming.
Yeah. They literally do not have indoor voices.
No.
Like, we don't have indoor voices. I try. Like, I have to force
I'm too
myself.
fucking loud.
I know. Me too. Like, even, I think I'm talking normally right now, but to other people are like, why are you yelling?
I can tell when you're on the phone and I hear you through 3 walls.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Megan's just on the phone. But it's like we don't realize how loud we are on the phone.
Yeah. Well, you also kind of have to talk louder on the phone.
Yeah.
So people can hear you.
True.
Because I have people with hearing impairments that I talk to, so I have to talk a little louder.
Yeah. So I have to get a cleaning cloth for my glasses.
Lauren, seriously?
I cried, laughed.
You
and
fogged up
it
your
fogged my
glasses?
glasses.
I don't know if I mentioned this. Did not play Pagan Altar.
Oh, yeah.
I put in Candlemass. So, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I don't think I played them on the podcast before.
I don't think so either.
And they're one of my favorite bands.
Wow, I could see.
I was like, can I borrow that? But I'm literally not even wearing my glasses.
You know that song, A Whole New World from Aladdin? That's how I feel.
Yes.
Like, whenever I clean my glasses and I'm like, a whole new world! Sync that up so it can drown out my horribleness.
Thanks. Are you proud of yourself for that one?
Yeah.
Lord, okay, can we just... We're recording here. Thank you.
Just let me put it back. For God's sake.
Do you ever just, like, need to crack something?
I love listening to people crack bones.
I know. Like those videos of, like, chiropractors or whatever, just, like, destroying people's spines give me such joy.
Oh, me too.
Like, I don't know why. It's just like, that sounds like it feels so great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. I love watching weird things on YouTube, though.
You're talking to the queen of falling down holes.
Yeah, but you don't watch pimple popping videos.
Now I do.
You do?
I didn't used to.
Chris and I used to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was whenever we'd spend weekends with each other, that was our Sunday morning, like, ritual. Some people go to church, we would watch Dr. Pimple Popper.
She has her own show now.
That's incredible.
Like, good for her.
She's a queen, honestly.
And, like, I used to think it was gross, but, like, then one day, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Like, I've seen beheadings before, so, like, this can't be any grosser.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, it's fascinating, if anything. It's like, how did you get so much in there?
I know, it's satisfying.
It's like the equivalent of, like, watching someone power wash a house.
Literally my favorite thing.
I know. You want to power wash our house just to watch it, like, get clean.
I do. Or the driveway.
Yes.
Like, literally either. Power wash my car. I don't know if you could do that to a car.
Do you power wash a car? I don't even know.
Well,
I've never
I'd
tried
imagine
it.
so, because the car wash, it's pretty, like,
Well, yeah.
powerful.
Oh, I love going to the car wash.
We have to sing the song every time.
The car wash, yeah.
And it makes me want to roll the windows down, and then I realize, the car's going to fill with water, so better
But then
not.
it's like a swimming pool.
Okay, one that I have to drive in.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding.
I don't want to drive in a pool.
No. Don't do that. It's not okay for the car.
Yeah. Even just, like, the people who fill, like, if they have trucks and they fill the back part of the truck with water.
Oh, Lord.
You shouldn't do that.
I mean, you could put down a tarp, though.
Yeah, but you still shouldn't do it.
Yeah, I know. It's probably not good.
Drive around.
It's probably gross.
Yeah, it's probably
How much
disgusting.
dirt is in the back of a truck?
I know.
Ugh.
To wash out that back of the truck first.
It's like, here's an idea. How about a chlorinated swimming pool?
Yeah.
Like, that's good. Sanitary, nice, not in a truck. It's great.
Not in the truck.
Who the fuck is... Sorry.
Are we okay?
Yeah,
or-
I got a text, and it keeps fucking making my phone blow up. Anyway.
Yes.
Um...
I kind of want a truck just to try it,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I don't.
I mean...
Because you could get arrested for that.
Well, if you drive around in it.
Yeah.
But if you're just, like, sitting in your driveway, I would do it.
Yeah.
I would try it once.
Mhm.
Just be like, if it's not mine, obviously. Be like, yeah, you could deal with the repercussions of this, but I want to sit my ass in a pool.
Right.
We literally, it was so hot last summer that Laura and I filled up a kiddie pool and sat in it for like 12 hours.
We did. It's the best decision we ever made.
And it was just big enough to fit like 2 grown adults.
Yeah.
So,
With big thighs.
yeah.
So
With hips and, yeah.
you could get 3 small adults, but 2 big adults in there.
Yeah.
So.
Or 2 good-sized adults, we'll
Yeah.
say.
And probably 1 supersized adult.
Yeah.
Like a Burger King or whatever supersize.
Yeah.
McDonald's supersize.
Oh, man.
They don't even have that here. They have it in Texas, though.
Do they?
Yeah, you can supersize everything.
Oh, God, Texas.
The home of big food. I just want to go just to try it.
Ugh.
But I can never live in a place with supersize. Because you know what my fat ass would do? Just
Yeah.
get supersized all the time.
Yeah, it's like, why would I settle for just normal bullshit when I could get more?
Yeah. That's not good.
Oh, my God.
This is an interesting podcast.
I know. It's just like, we're just thinking about whatever we feel like talking about.
Yep.
Oh, my stomach hurts from laughing.
Mine too.
You're welcome.
Thanks. I have abs now.
Yeah, I just laughed myself into a 6-pack. It's great.
Yep. I wish that were a real thing, though.
Oh, me too.
Because working out sucks.
Yeah, because laughing's so much easier to do.
Yeah. They said it in Mary Poppins. I love to laugh. Long and loud and clear. And they're like up on the ceiling having a tea party. I didn't understand that until I got a little bit older. And I'm like, oh.
I still don't really understand what happened.
Because they're laughing so much, it floats them up to the top. That's what happened.
I think it's dumb. They could have got the point across.
Mary
without that.
Poppins didn't even crack a smile, and she flew to the top of the fucking house. I'm like, what the
She
fuck?
flew to the house on her umbrella.
She did.
Of course she did that.
Yeah, but she didn't even smile, not once. And I'm like,
Well, she didn't have to. I would never smile if I had mystical powers. I would be like, everything is awesome.
oh my
But-
god.
I love Edwin, though.
Me too.
That voice. Ugh. It's just so... I can't even imitate it. I can't do voices.
I know. He was the Mad Hatter, wasn't he?
Yep.
In the cartoon Alice in Wonderland.
Yes.
For anyone who doesn't know.
Yep. Edwin is his name. ED space WYNN.
Yeah.
Edwin.
He's been winning for a long time, but it's... I'll see myself out.
Thanks.
You didn't even smile at all at that. That was a good one.
Here, I'm smiling now.
Fuck off. Nothing funnier than someone smiling and saying fuck off.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah. It's like when you talk to your pets, you're like, you're such a fucking asshole. Yes, you are.
They don't know. And,
They have no idea.
and they're just purring. They're like, yeah, I'm an asshole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Do that to Frost. Frost doesn't get it. Picasso certainly doesn't get it.
He knows certain things, though, that I say.
Oh, yeah. We were
Like-
just talking about that.
Yeah, like, he has, like, a window bed that he'll sit in, and, like, when he jumps up into it and he wants to be petted, and I want him to, like, lay down, I'll tell him, okay, get comfy. You know, I'll say it like that, okay, get comfy, and then he knows that, and then he'll lay down. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, my God, he's too smart.
Yeah.
That's the, like, every time I go to wash a dish or something, he thinks I'm, like, getting his food and washing out his food dish, and he comes out of nowhere. I'm like, it's not your time yet.
Yeah, and that's all we have to say, and he walks away.
Yeah.
Literally.
He's like a toddler because I have to, like, spell out certain words so he doesn't... Like,
Yeah.
understand it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go get his FOOD.
But we don't even say that to him. We tell him, do you want your nums?
Oh yeah,
If he hears nums, he knows it's food time. He's in the kitchen before I can even get it out.
yeah,
It's like when you say to a dog, you want to go for a walk.
yeah.
You know?
He responds the same way to certain things. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
He's very smart. Tuxedo cats are smart cats.
They are. And like, if he wants to be like petted,
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell him I'll go rub his belly. I'm like, okay, I'll go rub your belly, and then he'll jump up on like the couch or something and lay over and, want to be petted.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good cat.
Yeah.
He's very like smart and
He's
understanding.
timely. He knows there's certain times to do things, and
Yeah. Like 3:00 on the dot, he's like, all right, food time. He's like looking at his metaphorical watch.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Food.
I know. He's silly.
And every day, like, whenever we come home or whatever, he like immediately has to like get petted. Like, he runs in the living room and like rolls over, and then we have to pet him before we can do anything else.
Yep.
He's like, no, you pay attention to me first.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, it's like having a child.
I know. Picasso, polar opposite.
Picasso, I literally cannot predict anything that she does.
I know. Sometimes she'll come out at like 2:00 and want food. Sometimes she'll come out at 7.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know?
She'll like go and like sleep all day.
Mm-hmm.
And like sometimes she'll want the kind of food that Frost likes. Sometimes she wants something different. We never know.
Yeah.
Every day it's a new adventure with her.
Yeah. It's like she doesn't understand like commands usually,
Yeah.
but it takes her a while to learn. So
True.
I think she's finally learning how to like not beg for food in such a violent way.
Yeah.
She used to be in your face, like almost in your dish, but now she knows better.
Well, because what we started doing was, and try this, if you have a pet that like won't leave you
Like
alone,
incessantly begs for food.
then try this because it worked. I would let her smell a pickle.
Yeah.
Literally, or something that smells bad, and every time she would smell the pickle, she'd go away.
Mm-hmm.
And then it progressed to, okay, you're eating pickles, and I don't want this anymore.
Yeah.
So it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Now she doesn't beg as much. Sometimes if she smells like she really loves like fish, like if I'm eating like salmon or something, she'll be kind of incessant. Both of them are incessant.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it stopped.
Yeah.
So,
We had to train her.
yeah.
It took about 6 months.
God. Because she would be on the table. She would be like literally trying to grab with her paw like food. I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with this.
There was a lot of boops on the nose that had to be had.
Oh yeah, I had to boop her on the nose, and like whenever she'd like get nasty with Frost, I'd have to boop her.
Yeah, she's much better about that now.
Yeah, thank God.
They play with each other more now than anything.
Yeah, it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really like the spray bottle thing that people do.
Yeah, that's cruel.
I don't really like that. I'll just boop them on the nose.
That's way more effective too.
Yeah, because like it doesn't hurt.
No, it's just uncomfortable, and they
Yeah.
really don't want that to happen again, so they'll listen.
Yeah, it's just like think about every time like you do something and somebody pokes you.
Yeah, or like a pinch.
Yeah.
You know, that's basically what that is to them.
Yeah, and they're just like, oh, all right, Jesus.
Yeah, and not hard. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be aggressive, just a tiny boop on the nose.
Yeah,
Just one boop.
yeah,
Like, no.
yeah,
And you have to say no when you do it, or else they don't understand.
yeah.
So, I love cats, man.
I do too. Laura and I are very much cat people, and I mean, we grew up around dogs too, but
Yeah. It's just cats work better with our personalities because, like,
True.
I love dogs, but like they are a lot of in your face and I need attention. And some people really like that and see that as more human, which fine, whatever. But cats can also be like that, but to a lesser degree.
yeah,
They like their space. They go and sleep for a lot of the day. They like to be, have their alone time. Mm-hmm. So, and that's what I need. I need like a complacent roommate, as someone put it.
it's true. Like I can, like sit in a room with Frost, like he's not on top of me, and it's fine. He doesn't need me to be like directly on top of him,
Yeah,
and I need that in my life.
I
Like,
do too.
Like if I'm watching something, he's just sitting in there like watching it with me, and I'm like, nice. Mm-hmm. This is nice.
Give him a couple pets. He doesn't move.
But anyway, enough about the cats.
Yeah.
I know. Well, if you own pets, you know what it's like. So, well, this has been a riveting episode.
I know. Just been all over the place.
I know. I knew it was gonna be like one of these bullshit sessions, but you know what?
But it's been so serious lately. I think we were long overdue for just some bullshit happy stuff.
We were. Oh God. Oh my God.
Because the next episode going up after this one is going to be serious. Just a heads up.
Yeah.
But then we'll be back to a regularly scheduled bullshit.
Yeah.
So,
just like talking about, there's an episode that we've been wanting to do for a while about like urban legends and stuff.
that's what's going to come up soon.
Yeah.
Get ready for urban legends.
Me and Lauren have been like obsessed with them for like a long time, and we want to kind of just like, we'll probably do it over a course of like a couple episodes because there's so fucking many.
Oh my God.
But we'll start it,
I gotta look into urban legends.
I know, because I mean I know some, but it's like I need to like figure out which ones.
Yeah,
because there's so many.
I know.
And like I love ones that people don't really know about too.
Me too.
So we're gonna do an episode about that because it's cool as shit.
Not the next one after this one, but the one after that.
Yeah.
There
should be 2 episodes going up this week though.
Yeah, so surprise.
Yay. So the one after that. But yeah. Thanks for listening to us babble.
Yeah.
It's about nothing.
Oh my God, it's always at the end.
It's that time of the episode where Lauren's yawning incessantly.
I'm going to put in a song. I think this is how you say the band's name. Anaal Nathrakh.
Yeah.
They're from England, and they're like a mix of like a black metal and grindcore, and like it's very extreme.
I like some of their stuff.
I like this song in particular that I'm going to put in. And yeah, I haven't listened to anything newer from them, but I'm sure it's good. But yeah, kind of intense. I listened to them a couple days ago, and I'm like, huh. Because this song came out in like 2011, I think. I believe.
I think so.
So it brings me back to a happier time.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so putting that in.
Candlemass.
I know.
That's what they do for me. It's like, oh yeah, I love that shit.
I know. Well, I'm going to put that in.
Okay.
We're going to call this an episode. We'll see you next week.
Yep. Thank you for listening to us babble, and don't buy pizza at Chuck E. Cheese, and
oh yeah.
Don't
spray your cats with water. Just boop them.
Drink plenty of water.
Yeah.
Get in the sun. Moisturize. Anything else you want to throw in there?
Get a pedicure.
Relax your jaw.
Make sure you wash your ass because we don't need happy trails of shit in your pants.
Oh, that makes me think of an Eazy-E song.
Shit in your pants?
No. Just like, oh God, what the fuck is it called?
I don't know.
I can't think of the name of it. That was like a line from an Eazy-E song. It was like, fucking wash your ass or something.
Oh.
It cracks me up every time I listen to it. Just never beating around the bush with that guy.
Nope. Well, we'll see you next week.
Well, we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.